Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. All right, let's see. It's not terrible, but I think I could turn it down just a smidge on my end here. Yeah, right about there, maybe. All right. So we're starting on E9. Can everybody see the map screen okay?
Yep.
All right.
And
Cool. All right, so E9, that place is right about here. Looks like we can go east to around G9 or south to E10.
Before we
What's
go
gonna
anywhere,
happen?
can I use my cartographer's tools?
Oh, absolutely, yes. So, yeah, that actually reveals the entire map right off the bat. So, yeah.
Where
There
do
we
you
go.
want to go now?
Looks like south to E10.
All right. E10. All right, so you see a message scratched on a nearby wall. Let's see, it's a perception check 16 to make out what it's saying. So yeah, maybe one person representing the group can make that roll.
Good luck, y'all.
I'll take it.
Go for it.
12.
All right. And just as you were kind of trying to parse out what it's saying, you hear footsteps coming your way. Let's see. You turn behind you and you see Sir Jonesworth. That's your cue.
Sir Jonesworth!
Sorry, I was muted for a second there.
Describe your character.
Help! I am stuck. I am trapped. I need help.
Sir
Well-
Jonesworth, can you possibly read what's on the wall? Roll a perception check, and if you do 16 or better, you might be able to help these guys out here.
Ooh, I got a 6.
Oh. So yeah, they're kind of staring at the wall, trying to figure it out, and then you're kind of like right behind them. You're also staring at the wall, trying to figure it out. And yeah, you may make
A
your.
little bit.
The scene is yours, sir. You may interact as you will. But yeah, and you all kind of notice that the writing is a bit too illegible to make out. But I will say that for now, the group doesn't notice you, as they're still trying to make out what's on the wall, as you're you're like right behind them, trying to do the same thing.
Okay. I go up behind Ares and sniff his neck.
Ares, how do you respond to that?
Half a step forward and slowly turn around to see the fucking scruffy abomination standing behind me, asking, can I help you, sir?
Oh, I was just trying to read the wall. No luck. Not very smart.
Did he just sniff your neck?
I believe so. Not quite sure.
No, that wasn't me.
Hello, good gentlemen. How are you?
Kind of tired, you know. Found my way in this dungeon, don't know how I got here. You know, you eat the wrong mushrooms and you suddenly appear in the dungeon when you wake up. Like, what the hell?
What am I looking at?
You're looking at some just scratches on the wall, trying to figure out like if it might be a clue of some sort or maybe a message. But
Oh
yeah.
no, Mr. Chonesworth. What am I looking at with him?
Oh yeah. Chonesworth, describe your character, please. What do you look like?
I'm a little bit more of a gnarled, ugly face. You know, like you can tell I've taken a couple wrong turns and falls down some mountains. So it's like it's had an effect on my half orcish looks. My one ear is a little bit torn on the right side. I'm balding on the top. I got like that friar tuck bald hairline going on.
Do you have a Bud Light beer gut?
Who wouldn't? It's more of
I
a
was about to say,
keg.
please say yes. Please say yes.
It's more of a keg, but you know, let's stick with gut.
Nice.
Not very
so,
tall.
so what is this unfortunate-looking middle-aged? Your character's an orc, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what is he doing here? Like, how did he get to this dungeon tower? Oh no, wait, no. You kind of explained that. Just some bad mushrooms basically brought you here.
Yeah, you think you're making great tea, then I mean, it's great soup. Next thing you know, you're on a spirit quest. I was following a cat. Don't know where it went though.
So there's a quest for a mysterious cat. Interesting. Interesting.
Would you like to
and,
travel with us?
Well, I do see you guys have a cute little kitty on your squad, so I think I'm inclined to join. Follow the cat, am I right?
Calvin about to get it, bro.
Uh-oh.
For the record, I am a hairless thing cat person, and I am Donald Duck in it.
I got my eyes on you now.
That was the exact wrong thing to say.
Right, yes.
I start cleaning myself.
Licking your wrist and brushing your ear.
I just stare intently.
I fake hack a hairball.
You're like a swan. I could just stare at you forever. I just wanted you to know that.
I'm loving the romantic tension going on here.
Well, if you two are done flirting, I think we should get moving.
Hey, what's this down the hall?
Let's check it out, shall we? Let's see. Oh, looks like it's another. You can, as you guys go down the hall, you see yet another message kind of scrawled, like kind of scratched into the wall. Let's see. This one might be a chance at
Nat
redeeming
20.
your past mistake. Nat 20. All right, awesome. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the Thieves' Cant bonus on this one, and we're gonna pass that. All right, so there is a shelter nearby, as in a kind of like a tent or a camp area. Let's see. We'll mark that off with, nah, not that color. There we go. I'm gonna put that right around here. So yeah, that's we'll just call it a camp. So yeah, so you are aware that there is a camp area nearby. And so yeah, that's like a safe place to rest, refresh, all that sort of thing. So yeah, that has been added to the map thanks to your excellent roll of Nat 20.
That's the only good one we get. Next one's gonna be a crit one on a heal.
That's how.
To kind of flavor it with a bit of narrative, like you see a message, it's kind of the usual chicken scratch, but you're able to recognize just enough of like these sort of like random symbols that are kind of scratched in. Almost like what's it called? Like they're like these like hobo symbols that they kind of like scratch on certain areas, and you're able to make out. Was that? Yes, exactly. French. Yes.
Yeah, I thought that's exactly what you're going to say.
You've deciphered just enough French to parse out that there is a shelter nearby. So yeah, like you knew just enough to figure that out, just for this one time here at least. And so yeah, with that knowledge, you guys take that and move on from there.
I think we go to F11 there.
All right.
Tally ho, chums.
And you find a treasure chest. Inside, you find a blue crystal. Oh, and Sir Chodesworth, I will also mention too that basically inventory in this game is kind of really streamlined. So you have like your starting equipment, but like you know how the typical 5e character creation gives you like an adventurer's kit, which has like things like a crowbar and candles and all that. No, forget that. You don't need that. Instead, you will have a D100 for gold. So yeah, roll D100, and that marks how much gold you have. And I'm trying to remember if it was a D4 or D6 for rations, but
D6. It was a D6.
all right, excellent. Yes, so 1d6 determines how many rations you have, and D100 determines how much gold you have. And you also carry your secondary
for the
weapon.
D100.
Oh my god. So yeah, you only have 8 gold pieces on you.
Yeah, remember how I was
God,
joking with that
bro,
earlier, the
bitch.
Xbox party guys? I fucking told ya.
So yeah, it could be implied that you've been in this tower for quite a while, and so yeah, like you gained and lost gold all throughout your adventures leading up to this point. So yeah, you didn't necessarily start this poor. You just happen to be currently this broke. So, but again,
fella.
but again, you know, fortunes rise and fall, and that's kind of a natural occurrence and understanding for many adventurers in the tower. So.
I vote
Yeah.
Calvin that you take the blue crystal because you have a red crystal and we might be able to do some shit with him later.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have a red crystal already, so I'll take the blue one as well.
Nice. Alrighty, gents, where to?
1 block over.
Let's get it. Alright. Oh, so Jonesworth, I also meant to ask for your, yes, this is normally a bad thing. Your stamina will take a bit of a hit, because as you've been wandering, you're starting to forget when your last meal was. So you're getting a little hungry, so everybody loses 1 stamina. And, so Jonesworth, you never got your starting stamina. That's going to be, 10 plus your Constitution modifier.
Constitution modifiers +4.
Plus 4. Oh, wow. All right. So, yeah, your maximum will be 14, but that's down by 1. So now you're at 13, which puts you in the safest range, not only as the newest member, but again, like the stamina doesn't even become an issue until we get down to about 8. But so yeah, I think everyone's got disadvantage on ability checks right now, which explains the terrible wall readings we've had. Well, the initial terrible wall reading. At 6 stamina, you're gonna have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Disadvantage on everything.
Yeah, it just kind of gets progressively worse the lower your stamina gets. So that's why rations are really important in this game.
It
And
feels away from me and my Bivy glutton.
so how ration consumption works is if you consume a ration in the field, which is what we're considered in now, a ration only recovers 1 stamina point at a time. However, if you were to consume it as a camp action, like at a camp or a shelter of some sort, it recovers 1d4 stamina points per ration. So, normally once hunger kind of becomes a major issue, it's normally a good rule of thumb to try to find shelter to kind of prioritize that. If not, you'll kind of be inefficiently chewing on rations as you go.
Pippin, you're starting to look a little exhausted.
Yeah, it's pretty good time. But you know, I use those tools, and now I see that there's a tavern down there in the bottom corner, and I think we can rest there, possibly.
Correct. Yes, that's not a bad not a bad move. So I presume we're gonna backtrack to around our nearest encounter here at G9.
If y'all are okay with it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say we should go back around then.
I could use a little bit of a rest. I've been walking for a bit.
You just want a
Ah.
beer. You're just
Oh,
trying to
the
get
guys
Calvin
know.
drunk.
Hey. Early putty pat.
And fortunately, that brings us to yet another treasure chest. Red crystal.
Does someone want to take this one since I already have one?
I mean, I'm broke. I'll take a crystal if no one else wants it.
Don't make tea out of it.
Don't tell me what to do.
So with that, we safely make our way to the tavern. And let's see. So the idea is, are you guys looking for rest or just a meal and rest?
I'm gonna hit that
Let's see.
meal and rest.
Now,
All right.
Does the meal in the tavern just act as like taking a ration?
No, it does not. It's so yeah, the meal is kind of part of the like it's yeah, the meal it actually increases your stamina by 5.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm definitely doing the meal.
All right. Let's see.
That should
So
take me
that's-
to my max because my max is 12.
All right. Let's see. That's plus 5 for who now? For Tippin?
Tippin and Calvin.
All right. So you each are paying 2 gold.
I'm gonna do the room 2.
All right. Let's see. Some meal and a room, so that'll be 4 gold. And that refreshes everything. So your hit points, any hit die you might have spent, spell slots, abilities, stamina, all of it. You're golden.
All right, Tippin will have a 21 health.
Okay. Tipping back to 21 health, and
My total stamina, you said it's 10 plus dexterity modifier?
oh no, plus Constitution.
Okay, so my total's 11. So that
Okay.
was 6 plus 5, I'd be able to...
All right. Okay, so Calvin, where does that bring you?
I'm not doing the room because I was already at full health.
Okay. So just the meal, and you said that brings you to 12 stamina.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, Ares, what's your move?
This meal as well. That'd put me to max of 12.
Okay. All right, and Sir Chodsworth.
Hey there, Sanson. Do you have any cheap under-the-counter liquor for venture it down on his luck? I could really use some help here. I'm a little bit broke at the moment. Did I mention you're looking pretty fine today, my good sir?
Make yourself at home. You know, after you paid your dues, but my girlfriend's in another dungeon, so thanks for the offer.
All right. I'm just gonna sulk over in the corner.
He
Sober
doesn't
as a
want you,
rat.
he doesn't want you.
He doesn't buy anything, correct? That's the.
No, yeah, that's the other, the shopkeeper girl.
Is she for sale?
Maybe you could ask her. Let's see. Well, does anyone need anything identified, or any weapon or armor repairs, or? You seem like a lively sort, so I don't think anyone's in need of any sort of resurrection services. But wait a minute. Wasn't there another one of you?
I think my mistress left me.
I'm right here, baby.
Didn't she have a scroll though or something that needed identified? Somebody did last time.
I
She
think
did.
so, yeah. Ah.
That's probably
In
in
fact-
a pack with their possessions sitting in a jail.
Yeah, in fact, I'll say that you guys kind of see Balara in like kind of like a makeshift kind of holding cell. She's like, "Shoo, go away." She's like turning up a flag and a veil. It's like, yeah, I'll get back to you guys later. Whatever.
That's my woman. Always
Alright.
playing hard to get.
I'd like to ask the shopkeeper Sanson if he's ever
Mhm.
seen these one of these red crystals before.
He'll kind of look at it, hold it in his hands, like, "Oh, so you found some of these, huh? I'm kind of working on something to I think I can figure out these crystals if I have a few more of them. But you best hold on to it for now. I can
Sounds
sense there's a bit of a magical property to them, so it would do you well to collect them." So he kind of nods approvingly, like, "Yeah, like keep that up. Those can really come in handy soon. I think I might be able to help. I might be able to use those for something." So,
Radical.
let's see. Is there any other business that needs to be conducted here?
I think I'm good.
Alrighty. Let's see. So as we exit, I'm gonna need everyone to re-roll their initiative.
Calvin got a 22.
Oh wow, nice.
Damn. So what's the initiative modifier?
That's gonna be your dexterity score.
Okay.
20 for Aries.
All right.
I got a fucking 9. Chodsworth.
That Chodsworth. All right.
I'm using my good dice too. That always treated me good in every other round. Fuck. Maybe
Oh,
it's just
no.
my first ones.
All right. So how's it looking for you, Tippin?
Oh,
Yeah. What's your?
apparently
15.
my fucking headset's muted. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Chodsworth, we also need your armor class and your current hit points.
Armor class is 16. Hit points is total is 34.
34. All right.
Don't worry,
All
my
right,
luck
fellas.
will drop fast.
We're getting started.
Where to now?
Y'all
I guess
wanna
we can head north?
work up towards that shop?
All right.
Yeah.
And as you do, oh, looks like we stumbled across our first trap for the day. All right. Let's see. So, so yeah, as you guys are walking along, somebody kind of steps on a trigger, and poison darts kind of shoot at you guys coming from the ceiling. So you're gonna roll a perception check to see how quickly you were able to at least kind of see something was amiss. And depending on how well you roll, that will affect your ability to respond with a dex save to see how well you actually dodge the results of the trap. So, yeah, go ahead and roll for perception. The goal
11
is
for
13 or
Tippin.
better. All right.
We got a 12.
Oh, what was it? 12 or 14?
Calvin got a 14.
14. All right.
Chodsworth got the 12.
12. Gotcha.
11 for Aries.
All right. Okay, so it looks like Calvin was the only one who, well, with his cat-like reflexes, Calvin was able to sense something was off and see it coming. So, Calvin, you can roll your dex save with advantage. Meanwhile, everyone else rolls standard. And that's supposed to be DC 13. So, again, the goal is 13 or better. And upon failure, there's 5 piercing damage with a chance of poisoning.
Motherfucker.
17 for Tippin.
All right. So then, Tippin, you only receive you receive 2 damage, and yeah, just the damage.
With advantage, I rolled a 7.
Oh no!
A 9.
Ah.
Did you say 7 and 9?
Yep, I
Right,
rolled
so,
a 9 and a
dude.
3.
Oh wow!
Poor guy.
Wow.
I feel a bit better about my roll now.
All right, so that was Calvin.
Yeah.
All right.
That's correct. I have a
All right.
+6 to my dex save.
Ah. All right, so Calvin, you're going to take 5 damage, and because of the failure, go ahead and roll a Constitution save or check, depending on your situation. You need a 12 or better. If you fail that, there will be an additional 4 damage from the poison.
I got a 16 on that.
16. All right, excellent. So you've managed to avoid the poison damage. So nicely done. Maybe you caught a couple of duds. So kind of got lucky there. Unfortunate but lucky at the same time. All right, so Aries, how did your dodge effort go?
15.
Nice.
All right, excellent. So yeah, you only take half damage. So again, that's 2 for you, but nothing more. Maybe 1 or 2 of them might have grazed you, but other than that, you're good to go. And Sir Choseworth.
10.
10. Uh-oh. All right, so that's full damage. And roll that roll the Constitution check to make sure to see how well you resist the poison.
All right. Second. That'd be a 15.
15. All right. So yes, you've avoided the poison damage at least. All right. Excellent. So yeah,
Sure,
it seems
don't
like
make
these
that
are
Cast it and an arrow hit you in the belly.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't summon my gut enough, guys. It got me.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of those darts were kind of had been there too long. The poison had gone inert on a lot of them, apparently. All right, so having navigated that, you guys said you're still heading north. Is that right?
Yep.
Right.
Okay. And looks like we have a. All right. So yeah, we have a double encounter, but fortunately, that's all that stands between you guys and the shop. Oh, another trap. Oh no.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. So this time, as you're going along, one of you unfortunately step on a trigger for hidden blades coming from the floor.
All right, guys.
Choseworth, you can't keep traveling with us if you keep stepping on all the traps.
You just have bad luck.
Look, it's not my fault. I'm heavy-footed, okay?
Let's see. So same routine as the first time. We're gonna do a perception check to see how well we're able to kind of detect what's going on, assess the situation. Then our dex save is kind of like our reflex response to the situation at hand. All right. So Tippin, you're up.
I got a fucking
What do you see?
+5 to persuasion. I still only rolled a 7.
Oh no.
Perception or persuasion?
He's gonna persuade the blades to
Well, perception,
just
perception,
relax.
sorry. Like, I have a +5 to perception. I still only got a 7 overall.
Oh no. So yeah, so you'll be rolling with disadvantage on the reflex phase. But Calvin.
I got a 10.
Okay. So not quite either. So yeah. So looks like these blades were pretty sneaky so far. Ares, how about you?
13.
13. All right. So Ares sees what's
Nice.
coming. All right. Nice. So Ares will get the advantage on the evasion phase. And what about you, Choseworth?
I got a 9.
9. Okay, so oh no. All right, so poor Ares will be the only one with advantage this time around. So yeah, in fact,
That
we'll
might
start
have
with
the
him.
dice. These ones have been bad. I'm locking them away.
For
They're going to
my-
dice jail.
Yep.
For my second roll with disadvantage,
Mhm.
I rolled a 14 and a 15.
Oh no. Oh, and actually, if you upon failing the perception phase, no, it only brings you down to standard. So passing the perception just gives you advantage. So yeah, you got to really screw up to get disadvantage. So it's just a
Oh,
standard roll,
okay.
basically. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and re-roll. Oh, you said 16?
Yeah, 3 good rolls. I'm fucked after this.
All right, so yeah, with a 16, let's see, that's not only succeeds, but that gives you the bonus of no damage on a successful save by +5. So, yeah, so you managed, so you kind of just like had like, you might not have seen the blades coming, but you just had that like, just like instinctive reaction more than anything. So yeah, you passed by that, so no worries.
I want to turn
Calvin.
around and act like I did it on purpose, like I knew it was happening the whole time.
Exactly.
Calvin rolled a 19 on the dex.
19, okay, excellent. So yeah,
Wait a minute.
again, similarly. So yeah, Calvin, again, with the cat-like reflexes, he kind of just, he had that like anime flash of like insight, like, oh, what? And just moved almost automatically, Ultra Instinct style.
Bastard.
All right, Ares,
Off the
with
shit.
advantage, how did you do?
21.
Oh, okay. So yeah, again, Choseworth, the pressure is building.
We all do these real athletic, dope ass moves, and we just turn around and watch Choseworth.
Yes. No pressure, Sir Chodsworth. How do you do?
Oh my dear fuck. I rolled a 3.
So I guess Chodsworth was just so impressed by the sheer athleticism of his newfound compatriots that he completely got lost in the moment, and he took a blade to the foot, like kind of just like skimming right across his heel. So yes, you take 4 damage as a result of that, but you also make it by. You at least make it past the trap. But not much more scathed than that. So
It's not really my fault, guys. You guys were so freaking awesome.
Toes bleeding.
The rest of you guys just kind of matrix dodge it like pros, and then Chodsworth over here just derp.
This is what happens when I don't have my liquor, guys, or my special herbs. Told y'all.
So this is the effect of sober Chodsworth.
Yes,
oh my
sir.
god! Wow. Okay. And again, these are totally random, so like they end up being what they are, really. So, okay, so this
It really screwed me.
It makes sense that we have a damage sponge, and then all of a sudden he just starts taking all the damage.
Right. All right, so this one's a little different. Like you basically, as you're going along, like this bright light just kind of flashes from the floor, like threatening to blind you guys. So this one's a little different. You're going to use a wisdom check to kind of see the trigger for the trap, and an intelligence save will kind of determine whether you are kind of, maybe wise enough, essentially, to kind of shield your eyes in some kind of manner. So this isn't necessarily about dodging, but like, were you able to kind of pick up on, oh, strong light, might want to close my eyes. That's kind of the principle behind this one. So same routine and just a different ability that's being checked for the evasion phase.
I rolled a 12 plus 5, so 17.
All right, 17, so that gives you an advantage on the intelligence. And Calvin, how's it going?
I rolled a 23.
Jeez.
All right.
I need
Oh,
a
wow,
fucking bong
awesome.
rip after that. God damn it.
Yeah.
19
Was it
plus 4.
Okay, I was about to say, if it was a nat 20, then yeah, that would kind of just give you like the clear pass on it altogether. But it's still a pretty good score regardless. Aries, how's it going?
14 on percent.
14.
Nice.
Okay, that still passes. Yes. All right. Once again, Sir
buddy.
Chodsworth.
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
Are you kidding?
I'm really not.
Just start rolling on the app, dude.
Wait, are you a barbarian?
No. A ranger.
Which is
Oh,
close
okay.
enough, I think. So it's like, yeah, in my mind, an orc ranger and a barbarian they're pretty close. Like those
Well,
kind of go hand in hand.
Barbarians at level 3, I think, have that trap detect where they automatically have advantage on trap.
That is correct. Yes. Because yeah, I think actually one of the pre-gen characters I have in this game is a barbarian, and yes, she does have that skill as well. All right, so I'm so
sit
sorry,
down
Sir
and start
Chodsworth.
having a talk with Chodsworth about maybe turning into a barbarian.
That could actually help. Yes. So everyone except for Chodsworth gets to roll for advantage. We're looking for a 10 or better.
Got this.
Chodsworth, as rough as it's going for you, you brought a ranger in, and any ranged attack is disadvantage roll.
Except for rangers, though. Yeah, yeah. The exception is for rangers. Yeah.
Ooh, I rolled a 1 and a 5.
Yeah, so I got.
Oh my God. Well, yeah. Hey, at least the 5 cook. Well, well, either way, you're blind for a turn.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But the good news is you guys are close to a shop, so that does give you time to, kind of let that effect subside. By the way, so that would only come into effect if you guys were going into combat anytime soon. So yeah. Fortunately, I think you guys might be covered with or without it, but at least for the sake of flavor or narrative, you are blind. You are effectively blinded by the light temporarily. Calvin, how's it going?
Just run.
I rolled a 3 and an A.
No. All right. So, and again, you guys are adding your intelligence modifiers to this, right?
Yep. I have a 0 intelligence.
Ah, okay. I see. Ah, gotcha. All right. So we got two blind. Well, not a blind mouse, but a blind cat.
I could take advantage.
Aries.
Right?
Oh no.
Here's his nat 20.
Nat 20?
I start
11.
reaching out aimlessly.
Awesome. So Aries is the only one who's like he manages to shield his eyes at the last possible second without causing any temporary eye damage. All right, moment of truth, Showsworth. Here we go.
10.
10?
Oh yeah.
Right on the nose. All right. Well, hey, good. That's enough. A 10
I
covers
go
it.
over
So,
and
yes.
sniff Calvin's neck.
He saw me look away, so he got lucky.
I get that whiff in, you know? Know what he smells like, so if he goes missing, I can track him.
I feel a body next to me, so I just start rubbing against it like a cat, like rubbing against the leg.
Yes. All right, so I guess with half the party blind, you guys kind of fumble along, and
Aries,
luckily there aren't
Can
any.
you hold my hand?
I think I'm holding Sir Toadsworth's hand.
You are. Don't worry. I don't know you that well yet. Don't worry.
Feels like a baby hand.
Yeah, it's a strong hand.
It's a strong baby hand.
No. It's the one that's missing the fingers and couple fingers.
He's definitely
Oh, yeah.
Just like in real life.
What kind of archer has a nub?
Hey, it's not a full nub. It's just partial nubs. I can still pull back a string. That's all that matters.
There we go. Yeah. It's an efficiency hand. All the fingers you need.
Exactly. All the fingers you need.
All right. So yeah, stumbling along, our half-blind party eventually makes it to the shop.
Hello. Welcome
Oh,
to
hello.
Adventures Supply.
So yes, half of you are greeted by the familiar face of Elfina Morian. She is the local merchant of the tower. She tends to sell goods from fallen, traded between adventurers and occasionally, fallen adventurers. But yeah, currently her stock consists of about 4 items that she has now. But if you happen to have any of these items, there are 3 items that she's in particular request of. So I don't think you guys have henbane or metal bits. Those tend to be from orcs, and I don't think you guys have encountered a lot of those.
Whoa.
Third,
Mhm.
we do have some of the third proboscis.
Okay,
I don't
excellent.
remember who grabbed them.
Ah,
Well, I don't have a note of it. I've tried to write everything down, but I don't have a note of that.
uh-oh.
Because they're like
Yeah.
the mosquito kind of creatures, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I think we fought like 3 of those at once.
Yeah, I feel like you guys should have some of those in your inventory, but I'm not sure if Ballara happened to have them
Yeah, I think
or.
it's probably in
I think Ballara may have them because I think she's ended up actually killing them.
Ah. Oh no, it's
With,
like her absence today has been
Yeah,
rather unfortunate.
a cloud of daggers.
Right, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. She made impressive use of that, and that took down a lot of them.
Hey, you guys got Toadsworth now.
You traded all of that for Chode's-worth.
Oh yeah. I don't need to buy anything because I got 6 gold, so I can't even afford the cheapest thing.
Ah.
You'll do what you need to do.
I only got 8.
Oh no.
What's the
let's see.
Eagre's Falcon? What's the purpose of that?
Let's see. Actually, yeah, it basically just warps you straight to the exit.
Oh no, I'm ready to keep walking.
All right. Let's see. Then, of course, the cartographer's tools, as you guys have made good use of. Yeah, I'm gonna change. Like, these notes were kind of based on a slightly older design of the game, so yeah, we'll kind of use it the way we've been using it, where it's like basically an automatic map reveal. Let's see. The wild magic Molotov is basically basically a bottle. Like, it's basically chaos magic in a bottle. So you never quite know what you're gonna get. And of course, we have the blue sword oil, which basically, I think one of you guys have the red sword oil, which gives your weapon kind of like a fire, a fire property for limited time.
Yeah, I got
Right.
another blue oil at the end of the last time.
Oh, that's right. Yes. So I think you guys are familiar with everything she's got in stock at this point. Let's see. Well, any takers on anything, or are we good to go for now?
If you guys want another cartographer's tools, I could probably buy one, but that's up to the group.
Gosh, Daddy Aries?
Worth it. Just as because when we hit the 3rd floor, like we're really close to the exit now.
Yeah.
You know?
Do we want that advantage going forward?
In the mouth that's on the 3rd floor. I think so.
All right. Fucking take a cartographer's tool.
All right.
Wait, quick question. Last
Yes.
time we were fighting on the 1st floor, we were fighting some goblins, and I think it was some goblins. I got a javelin off of one of those. Can I add that to my inventory with like the javelin stats or anything like that?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Does she buy anything, or does she only buy the things that she's specifically looking for at the time?
Just the thing she's looking for at the time. So yeah, it's very subjective to like what she's looking for.
Okay.
So, but again, she does tend to travel around the floor, and her requests do tend to change every time. So, it really just depends. It's kind of really luck of the draw. So, just because this is what she has for now, like her supply and demand changes really constantly. So, it's very random. So, I mean, yeah, basically, who knows? Next time you run into her, she might actually be willing to buy the javelin off of you. So.
Other than that, I'm good right now.
All right.
I could throw in 5 for the cartographer tools, Aries.
Yeah, that's definitely fair. Yeah, you guys can,
I have
you know.
32 gold, so I'll give 5 towards that if you don't mind giving the 10.
Yeah.
How much gold do you have?
24.
Oh, well then I'll give the 10 if you want to give 5.
Sure, that works.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take 10 out of my inventory and 5 out of Aries, and I'll buy some cartographer tools.
Awesome. All right. So, yep, you may add the cartographer's tools to your inventory.
All right. You want to put it in yours, Jordan, or keep it in mine?
I'll just put it in my.
Okay, so we don't double dip.
I got it wrote down.
All right. Cool. So, let's see. Does that conclude things, or?
Yeah, the rest of us are broke.
All right. So, yeah, we'll keep moving on. And who knows, maybe next time she might have a cheaper supply, or you guys might find the right thing. Get more
Y'all
gold.
got a deal. Mine was
Maybe I
like
could riz her up and
20,
fucking
I
get some
think.
deals for us boys.
Yeah, yours was like 30, but remember
Yeah, it was
Valara
expensive
has
last
like fucking 70 gold.
Oh my god, that's right. She did, yes.
It's okay.
Yeah, her
Joe's
absence
here.
is really hurting the group. That's right. We traded the Valara for a Cho's worth.
Yeah, I'll start rizzing people up for us so we get a good discount, okay, boys?
Y'all want to keep heading up straight?
Yeah, we can head up straight and just bypass the exit.
Yeah.
Shoot past
It looks
them.
like at this point we're just stalking Elfina.
This perception.
And sometimes that is a viable strategy, because again, you never know what she's gonna have on stock, or you know, like how much gold you have by then. So, yeah. All right, another message on the wall. Let's see if we can read out, if we can parse out this clue. We need a 15 or better.
You take this one, Choadsworth. I believe in you.
Absolutely.
We're better. All right.
We're going Cho's worth.
Cho's worth.
I'm still blind,
Fuck
so
yeah.
I'm like
Fuck
jerking
yeah.
my hand back and forth.
I got a goddamn 19.
19.
Nice.
All right.
I've been here long enough to understand the scratches on the walls, boys.
Oh wow, this is a good one. You guys have discovered a keyword, spell surge. Remember that. And so yeah, that might come in handy.
Surge is the keyword.
Spell surge.
Spell search.
Mm-hmm.
We have portal as the keyword and
Portal,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yes.
And what was the other one, Jordan?
portal.
Yeah,
Mhm.
portal and spell search.
Yes. And let's see.
Glad
Oh,
I'm not the only
nice.
one writing things down.
Yeah, we're about to fuck them up, boy.
Let's go, boys! Alright, so an enemy looms near. Alright, so we've got 3 goblins, but they haven't noticed you yet. So, for those of you who are new, Sir Chodesworth, that means we basically have a stealth opportunity. You can kind of set up for like a surprise round, essentially, if that's what you guys want to do. Or you could just go for the attack, and just go for like a direct assault, or you can kind of set up a sneak attack. And how you guys would go about that is you're going to, well, whoever wants to attempt the sneak attack will have to outroll their passive perception because they haven't noticed you yet. And if you pass that, then yeah, you kind of line up for like a surprise attack cue.
I
Okay.
would like to try a surprise attack on the one that has essentially the same initiative as me, the one in the middle, the blue one.
All right, so go ahead and roll a stealth check, and I will basically tell you if you've passed or failed.
16.
All right, 16, so you have passed. So, so yeah, you are in the surprise round queue. Does anyone else want to try to join him?
Sure. I'll try and
Alright.
use the surprise attack on the one on the far right.
Okay.
You said it's a stealth roll?
Yes. So that's going to be D20 plus Dex plus Stealth if you're proficient in it.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 9, Tippin.
As I try to get in position, I trip over my own foot because I rolled a fucking 4.
Uh-oh, Tippin. All right, so as a result of that, they see Tippin, but so yeah, so now that's canceled out. So our stealth phase has now effectively come to an end. So was it Calvin or Ares who passed their stealth?
Calvin did.
All right,
rolled,
Calvin.
16 on my
All right, excellent. So
boys.
Calvin, you may take advantage of the distraction that Tippin has created. So in other words, you may roll for your attack for which one you were targeting, the middle one with the same initiative.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
I am going to attack with my short sword.
Mhm.
And that is a 18.
Oh, nice. All right, so yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
so as the goblins are kind of looking towards Tippin, like you just kind of come out of nowhere as far as they perceive, and yeah, you go for the one in the middle, and go ahead and roll for damage.
It is a d6 plus 4. That is a 4 plus 4.
Oh wow. So yeah, you go ahead and describe your kill.
It's gonna be. I imagine they're kind of like sitting in a corner, or like all kind of looking at each other, and it's gonna basically just be I come up behind them and like cat grace stab him like through the lower spine, and then. Oh, sorry, I forgot to hold the space. I imagine that I kind of cat's grace up into his back
Mhm.
and just stab him straight through like the lower spine and just kind of push him down in front of the other one.
Nice. So yeah, so that's a hell of a way to make an entrance. So yeah, you have successfully you do that, and now the other two are on guard. But they're one of them is now you have this one here, but this other one is still he's still noticed Tippin, so he's trying to keep an eye on Tippin as well. But yeah, you've made a strong entrance there. All right, so actually, now that our surprise round is complete, that actually brings us to our initiative round, which you are also at the top of. So you may go again.
I'm gonna turn straight to that other one and do a swipe at him with the short sword.
All right.
Oh, my dice
Which one are you going
Hold
for? Oh, all right.
on. The one on the left, the red.
Okay, gotcha.
That is a 24 and 18.
Ooh. Oh wow. All right, go ahead and roll for damage.
It is a 3 plus 4, 7.
All right. Oh wow, just enough. Wow. So yeah, you can go ahead and describe your second kill.
This is gonna be a full like wipe straight like down the collarbone kind of thing. Basically like the side of the neck down to like the heart.
Oh man. Let's see. I'm going to. All right. So the other goblin, he is like visibly shaking. In fact, you kind of actually see a little bit of moisture develop around his loinical region there. He's like really shaking. He's like holding his weapon. You can tell he's really trying not to run away, because yeah, you just so efficiently took out two of his friends. So he's really trying to figure out if he wants to stay and avenge them or run while his pants still have a little bit of while his pants are yet completely browned.
Remember, boys, the fear tenderizes the meat.
I like it.
Raise your neck to your belly button as you say that.
I slap beside my belly as I say that while looking at him.
Nicely done, nicely done. So yeah, while this goblin's kind of figuring out his fight or flight situation, Ares, the moment is yours.
Got a 15 on the attack.
All right. Sounds promising. And go ahead and roll for damage.
Got a 9.
Oh wow! All right, so yeah, go ahead and describe how you finish off this. How do you put this one out of its misery?
All right, so just kind of make eye contact from a distance, and then like give him a little shrug, like, "Oh, sorry, bud, not your day," and just take a quick lunge at him, and hold my sword out as I'm running past him to the side. Just make a clean cut from shoulder to waist, just clean cut right through, and falls down.
Oh yeah. So yep, he makes his kind of death scream as he just kind of falls into just chunks of dead meat at that point. And yeah, you guys cleaned house, man. That was pretty brutal and efficient. I liked it. All right, so yeah, as you kind of go through their like their items and things they have left, you find 2 horns that they had to possibly call for backup, but you guys were just so quick and efficient that neither of them had time to really make that action or even consider it in their fear. So, good work. So yeah, you may add 2 horns to your inventory.
Can I just blow the horn?
You won't do it, new balls?
I already
I'm
have
really
one
gonna have
in my inventory. Like, I'm just curious.
I'm gonna have to work on something for that, because for now that's just kind of just regular monster loot. But you guys seem to be really insistent on blowing these horns, so I'll have to figure something out with that. Yeah.
Yeah, just
If you wanna blow
basically you
one, I
just
got
think of
some
more ways to
blow.
screw us over because we like doing that to ourselves.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, you can.
This
move
is
the
definitely
level up,
this.
like 2 above whatever level.
This is definitely a write that down moment. Write that down.
Remember, boys, I'm here to help.
Y'all want to go up towards the store again? Seal girl?
We'd have to go. There's a wall. We'd have to go left and then south.
No, we just zigzag up to that question mark right by her.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm with
Alright.
you.
The wall. Oh,
So,
never
yeah,
mind. I'm looking at the green thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're
I
looking
was
for the
looking
camp
at-
thing. Okay,
We
yeah.
I was
all
looking
need a
at the
drink
camp.
now, don't you?
I pull out,
Calvin?
I pull out my great Smirnoff Ice mini bottle and I put it in there. I ice
I-
myself.
yes.
I lick my lips intently.
Oh?
Oh, nice. Okay, so you guys found another treasure chest, and wow, these red crystals are all over the place in this dungeon, in this floor. So yeah, yet another one. All right. So and you guys.
Yeah, I took that one.
All right.
So I've got
And-
2 reds and a blue now.
And I'm holding on to
Cool.
my one red, so.
Yeah,
Nice. All right. So with that, you guys make your way to the shop.
Hello, hello.
Alfina, once again.
Adventures
Ooh,
Supply.
hello.
Just Talkstone.
All right, talkstones are good if actually you guys are kind of big enough to consider. Well, I guess if all of you are here, especially. But if you guys ever wanted to split the party, then talkstones would actually enable you guys to communicate in game with each other. Because normally I would be like, all right, team A, team B, and we would try to do the best we can to minimize crosstalk. But with the talkstones, that would kind of overwrite that rule. So you guys would have like basically walkie-talkies. So, you guys could discuss like rendezvousing, meeting up at certain points, or like, oh, hey, you guys found this item. Well, hey, could you pass that to me once we meet up at point, J5 or whatever.
So I can
yeah,
taunt the hell out of them and they can't hit me?
I think we're too broke for
Exactly.
walkie-talkies. I think we're gonna have to
Yeah.
get just a box of Cheerios and leave a trail.
Yeah.
String and cup.
Yeah.
If our gold mule wasn't in jail right now.
Right.
Would she accept 2 fingers that
buying
have been
anything?
severed and dried out over the years?
I don't know. Let's see what she's buying. Wait a sec. I think you guys do have some like the wolf spider eyes, like the medium ones. But again, that
Aries?
might be.
Aries or Tippin has those, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I-
Good.
no.
I do not.
I think Balara has those.
Oh no! Again,
I
Balara
have a
strikes
guys
again.
javelin.
This is what
Yeah,
happens.
she kept taking all the treasure.
Yeah. Just real loot whore.
Oh man! If only she were here, you guys would be like balling right now. Not just because of like just her base gold, but also just all the stuff she has that she could have sold. See, how about any unidentified potions? Does anyone happen to have anything like that?
Oh, if we do, it's in jail.
Ah.
I do have a minor healing potion.
But again, that's been identified. So,
Oh,
because yeah, every now and again, you guys can.
Oh, that's to identify a potion. I see.
Right. Yes. So yeah, you guys can occasionally find unmarked potions. So yeah, she's willing to buy those from you guys for 10 gold currently. Let's see.
I walk up to her. I'm like, "Yo, what's up, elf? Have you seen anything weird going on in this dungeon?" I try to stand back all cool, but I kind of stagger.
And she's like, "Well, I've seen a lot of things, so you'll have to be more specific."
The best thing about him is he's got his belly where it just hangs ever so slightly below his like slightly too short shirt.
You talk
yeah,
about
she
it
kinda-
behind my back.
His belly
So
button's
she's-
sticking out, but even though his shirt's all the way down.
She kind of looks at you, shows worth. She's like, are you going to buy something or?
Look, I'm gonna reason with you. I'm more broke than a fucking, well, probably my 2 fingers if I had them, but still, I'm looking for something to get some aggression out on. know what I'm saying. So can you point me in the nearest camp where I can do some friendly, totally non-violent interrogations? Non-violent, may I add.
How about this? I've got a chromium necklace. It's she kind of holds it up, kind of like just trying to make any other conversation, but engage in the one that you're proposing right now. It's basically. Well, she kind of looks at you guys. She's like, none of you guys look like you could use this, huh? And then she kind of slowly puts it away. Well, I'm sorry, my stock's kind of low right now, but I've got an X-Surge potion. It's and then she kind of realizes too, you guys are kind of not really well off right now.
Fuck about murder.
She's
I
looking
want
at us
murder
like we're
something.
broke bitches.
Yes.
I'm walking out the door and slamming it.
She builds a tent and then zips the door up in front of us.
Right. So she's like, well, if you guys don't want to buy anything, I guess I'll be off.
All right, guys, we're off here. Jim,
I give her a good review
Stone and
on
hammer.
on the Yelp
Yes.
wall.
Right.
This is
Yeah,
where you guys say you don't
some of the
associate
things
with me.
are like, Elfina, good night.
Oh yeah, actually no, that reminds me. I actually did want to give you guys a chance to write messages, and yeah, I will actually write them in the game, and those will be set for other people to find. So yes, if you guys want to actually do that, let me know. I can make that happen.
Ooh, I'll come up with something.
Yes.
I will
So
too.
yeah, take your time. Whenever. Yeah.
She seems like a nice person.
Well, she kind of seems like she's blushing a little bit at that, but she doesn't really know how to take it. It's like, in her mind, it reads as kind of like a backhanded compliment, because she's like, yeah, you're a weird guy, but you did say something nice and sincere seeming at least. So, bye, I guess.
All right, let's go, guys.
Yep.
Bye. Come back soon.
After she turns around, I wave at her.
Whisper bye.
I love it.
I say bye, Quinn.
Yeah. H3.
All right. So as you guys kind of go along, you end up here. Just in time for another enemy encounter.
Oh, just like what I wanted, guys. She was right. She led us to murder.
Exactly. She led you to murder.
Oh,
Oh.
What the fuck?
chicken.
Chicken snake?
Yes.
Cockatrice.
Is that a chicken scorpion?
It's a
Is that
cockatrice.
from, Delicious in Dungeon?
That's right. I did my homework.
Yeah.
It's also in The Witcher too,
Oh, right. Yes. Mm-hmm.
and in
So
Final
let's-
Fantasy 15.
Oh, yes. You're right. Yeah. I forgot about the cockatrice in Final Fantasy 15, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, over there in the desert area.
Yes. It seems like most of the monsters in that game are in the desert area. That seems to be like mostly what I remember it for. Just a lot of desert fighting. So let's see. Well, the cockatrice hasn't noticed you. So once again, you guys can set up for a surprise round against it if you wanted to, or again, you guys can go for the direct assault. The choice is yours. You guys have some flexibility in how you want to tackle this.
I'll let you guys go first.
Now,
Obviously,
you
I want to trip over my gut.
You said all ranged attacks always are at disadvantage, even if it's ranged weapon.
Yes, but the ranger is exempt from that rule because I mean that's kind of like their main thing. But for everyone else, the rule is you roll for disadvantage on the attack, but you roll advantage on the damage.
Okay, that's right. I remember now. I knew
Yeah.
there was like some kind of modifier. I just didn't remember.
Right, yeah. And that's kind of, again, because this is mostly like a 2D game. It's not like we're like on a typical battle map that's more of a 3D space that can accommodate for that. So I wanted range to kind of have a slightly different feel from like a standard melee attack. But again, I'll make allowances for rangers because that kind of, kind of cripples them from like their main thing that they do with ranged weapons. So yeah.
Yeah, as a cat, I'm very torn because there's a part of me that wants to attack the chicken, but then I see the snake, and I also am definitely afraid of those.
Right.
I'll try.
Could I cast Bless on us without alerting?
Ooh. Let's see. That does depend on something here. Let me check. Because if Bless involves like a vocal element. Yeah, so it's like light, and I think there is a vocal element to it as well. So yeah, there's a lot. It might be too much going on with that for that to really kind of be an effective strategy as far as maintaining stealth.
Get ready, bitches! I cast Bless.
All right. Let's see. So with Bless, what that does is, okay, you can bless up to 3 creatures.
Yeah, my Bless.
Or on ability checks, I think. It's
Ability and attack roll, or saving throw.
Yes.
Free
So yeah,
blessing?
Bless is quite handy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bless the 3 of you, Calvin, Ares, and Choadsworth.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I feel a strength of 20 ales.
But that's basically going to give away our any chances of stealth, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, that's fine. I wasn't going to
both
stealth.
Yeah, I didn't roll a successful health roll this time. Thanks, Dustin.
All right. So I guess we'll begin standard initiative. So brings us to the top with Kelvin. And again, keep in mind that you are blessed.
I am going to try and throw a dart at the snake part of it.
Okay. All right, so let's see. Again, that's disadvantage on the attack roll, advantage on the damage, but you do get plus a 1d4 for the attack, so that should kind of offset the disadvantage. Oh, nice.
I rolled
He
a
said I don't
17
need.
and an 18.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's definitely a hit. So yeah, go ahead and roll the damage die with advantage.
Yeah, so technically it's a 24 and a 23.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah.
And it is a 1d4 plus 4.
You get advantage.
I got a 4. Yep, I got
Oh,
a 4
wow.
plus 4.
Oh, yeah.
So 8.
Nice.
Good.
All right. So yeah, we're off to a strong start, Calvin. Nice. All right. So so yeah, you said you were aiming for the snake part of it in particular, right?
Yeah, I'm going straight for the snake part. I can care less about the chicken. I'm just terrified of the snake.
All right. So yeah, you hit the snake. It would have been a direct hit on the forehead, but it dodged it, but at the last second. But it still ends up catching it like pretty clearly in the neck. So. Yeah, so the snake kind of starts hissing and it alerts the chicken, and so yeah, now the whole creature is invested in the fight. So, Ares, what do you do?
I'm gonna go in for an attack. Got 11 on the attack.
All right. And yeah, so that's enough to barely hit. Like, I will say the chicken part dodges and the snake part takes the hit.
He ducks his head down, just clobber the snake.
Damage you got 5?
It's the one I
5.
dropped on the ground.
All right, nicely done.
Action point as well for my offhand. Maybe that.
Oh, let's see. So, wait, is that like the, what's it called?
Oh,
The
true,
active
man.
surge?
No, like the dual wield. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, like a bonus
He
action.
has the
Gotcha.
double scimitar, don't you?
Oh, right,
You get
yes,
to
yes.
You get to roll attack without your proficiency bonus.
Right,
no,
yes.
I have the trait for proficiency bonus on my offhand too. So
So that's right. You're
the fighter
two-weapon
trait.
fighting. Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
for it. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And offhand, we got 17 on the attack.
All right. And that also connects.
And 5 on the damage.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Nice. So yeah, you kind of hit the snake with like a double wallop, wallop, and
Time to shine.
tip in your move.
I'm gonna run in with my mace and swing. I got an
Go for
11.
it. All right, and that's also enough to connect.
It's gonna be 1d6 plus 1. Got 2. I'm gonna use
Two
my
total?
bonus action. Yeah, 2 total. I'm
All
gonna
right.
use my bonus action for spiritual weapon.
Oh, nice.
That's a 15 for hit.
All right. And yes, that connects.
Plus 3, 8, 9, 11 for damage.
All right. Oh, wow. So, yep. Go ahead and describe how you finish this bird.
I go to swing at it, and when I do the chicken ducks again, and when I hit the snake, I knock the head off, and it bounces off the wall and comes back and lands in the chicken's neck. And the venom just kind of does its work.
Nice. I like it. Go ahead and take an inspiration for that, along with some. You're able to extract some the snake venom as well. Again, a lot of it was already spent on the chicken, so you're able to kind of successfully extract 1 ounce. But you do have. It's better than 0 ounces, so got a little bit of
I'm
snake
gonna-
venom for your trouble.
I'm gonna hand that venom to Choadsworth. Just I don't want it to pop open in my pocket.
Good point. Good point.
Delicious tea or deadly poison?
The choice is yours.
Just don't put in my pouch for right now.
Alright, so I'll say that for now, like the bless kind of the bless effect dissipates, and now you are back to your regular state. All right, so shall we move on to our next encounter?
Sure.
All right,
Onwards!
onward. Another combat awaits. Let's see. Oh, it seems like they came in pairs. So this other cockatrice realizes that you have made mincemeat of its mate, and it is here for revenge. Let's see. Oh wow, same initiative score even. So yeah. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to hit it with a surprise? Oh no, actually no. This is a standard initiative. So Calvin, you're up.
I once again I'm gonna throw a dart.
Uh-oh, I think it kind of, your volume kind of dipped a bit. I'm not sure if it's me or...
Can you hear me better now? Sorry, I think
Yes.
my mic was flipped up.
Oh, okay,
I'm gonna
yeah.
throw a dart. I'm gonna throw a dart again because I'm just terrified of that snake.
All right, let's see how it goes. Now, this time you don't have the benefit of Bless at this
Yeah.
point. Or at least not yet, unless Tippin wants to change that next in his coming turn. But for now, it's just a regular throw.
I have a 12 on disadvantage.
All right, a 12 with disadvantage is still enough to connect. So, yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. That is a 4 plus 4.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Nicely done. So yes, I'll say this time you throw the dart, and again you were aiming for the snake, but it actually hits the chicken this time. The snake dodges, and the chicken takes the blow. So let's see. So yeah, it kind of the chicken kind of like it makes its loud noises and kind of just dances around a little bit as it's trying to shake the dart out. Meanwhile, Ares is preparing his next move.
Attack. Got 18 on the attack.
All right, that connects.
And we got a 6 on the damage.
All right.
I'm gonna follow that up with the offhand again.
Mm-hmm.
6 15 on the attack.
All right. Also connects.
And a 6. No damage on it.
All right. All right, nice. So yeah, you see this chicken, this cockatrice is rather bloodied already. Just like, it's having a bad day. It thought it was going to get the jump on you guys, but clearly the tables have turned. All right, so that sets up for Tippin.
I'm gonna run in and do like an unarmed attack, just kind of like a soft backhand to the chicken.
All right. I almost thought you were going to suplex the chicken for a moment.
22 for attack.
All right.
That's gonna be 2 damage.
Okay. So you basically just go up and just slap the chicken.
Yeah, just like a real soft bitch slap.
Just enough to get it off guard for
Yeah. He's just like sitting there stunned, like what just happened.
Exactly. Yes, that's exactly how I was going to describe that too. So yeah, I was going to go for the attack, and it kind of, again, it was leading with the chicken half of it instead of the snake, and it kind of just like put itself right in range for you to smack it. So it's kind of like, looking kind of stunned, like reassessing, not only processing what just happened, but like realizing that it made a tactical error, and it's just reassessing all of its life decisions that brought it to this point. So
Choke it! Choke the chicken!
Sir Trodsworth cheers in the background as he prepares to make his move.
I brushed the dust off my longbow because it's been in there forever. I prepare for an attack. We just roll here right quick.
All right.
21, I think.
Oh, nice.
21.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
Then that'd be swap over to my action. The damage is 1d8 plus 3. That'd be a 4 plus 3 is 7.
Oh, wow. Yep. You may describe your kill, sir.
I pull back on the bow as hard and far back as I can. Bow starts creaking. I let the arrow go. Holy fucking whiff it. Creaks off the corner and comes back and nails the bird in the back of the head.
Nicely done. Nicely done. All
What are we
right.
gonna do that, guys?
So yes, so as a result of the battle, yeah, you're able to loot a few of the feathers off the cockatrice.
Oh yeah.
So
I'll take
yeah,
those.
you now have 4 cockatrice feathers. All right, nicely done.
Feathers to make a jacket, boys.
All right, so what's your next move, fellas?
If it's good with y'all, I'd like to backtrack to that F2 where there's like 3 things piled up there.
All right, so yes, we're going to the encounter cluster at F2.
Fingers crossed for 3 traps.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, statistically speaking, at least one of them's gonna be a trap. Oh, yeah. So you found, as you guys are wandering around, you see someone in need of help. You see a wounded drow woman, and she kind of
Woman.
yes, she's got like a she's got like a headband on, appropriately so. She's kind of wandering around. She's kind of muttering about how this tower used to be a landmark of peace not all that long ago. But now it seems like Gremmvaud and these damn monsters have made it a hellscape.
Could I, like, how wounded is she? Like, she need healing?
She could use it, but you get the feeling that she'll be fine if not. But again, she's just like any of the other adventurers that you would pass through here. Like, a lot of them tend to be, in different states of well off, and some are not so great. But yeah, she might have just fought a thing or two herself. She might have even have encountered a cockatrice of her own recently.
I walk up and stand over her and stare down at her. Just say, "What's going on? You okay? What happened?"
She kind of squints her eyes and she's like, "Don't talk to me." And she keeps on walking.
Typical drow.
Very typical drow. But did you say that in character, like under your
Oh
breath?
hell yeah.
perhaps?
Oh hell yeah.
She kind of stops. She kind of like she kind of bristles at that, and she kind of mutters like between her teeth, "What did you say?"
Typical. Drow.
Damn, even the throat clear.
Yes. She turns, she takes a few steps closer to you, and she's like, she's looking up at you, but you can see like this kind of steely resolve in her eyes. And this is Sir Chodsworth, correct?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. She looks at you, stupid orc.
I can respect that. The gall for an injured drow to say that to a wholly not injured orc. I respect that.
What do you want from me?
Just want to know what's going on. That is all.
What do you mean, what is going on? We're all trying to survive in this damn tower, and there's no escape from here. We're all going to die here. Do you not understand that?
I've been here for so many years. You can't. There's no dying here. This is purgatory, if anything, not hell.
Actually, I'm going to give you an inspiration for that, because not only was that well spoken, but that's actually true to the lore. Yes.
Nice.
Well, unless you have a solution to our existential crisis going on here, I suggest you leave me be.
I don't know about you, but we're doing pretty well off, and you wouldn't mind some extra company. We might be able to help you out, and you feel free to go your separate way later on.
Make an insight check.
Alrighty. I got a 13.
13. All right. Yeah, you could tell that she's a bit too proud to admit when she wants or needs help. Again, typical drow.
Mhm.
But you could tell that if she were really done with this conversation, she would have kept walking. I'll put it that way.
Okay. You guys want to chime in on anything, or?
Are you gonna join us or not? We have a lot more floor to cover.
How injured did she look again?
Like not critically, like, you know, like we're talking like holding the left arm and a little exhausted kind of thing.
I kind of
Like,
look at Tippin and kind of nod towards my pouch on my vest that I wear, towards like the healing potion that I have.
I'll heal her so you can save your potion. Because we're all doing pretty good on health and we're close to the camp.
Okay. I didn't know if it would be worth it.
It's a 1d8. I rolled an 8, and then it's 8 plus 6, so a 14.
All right. She's like, I have no need of your check. And then she kind of stops mid-sentence as she realizes there's no need to kind of nurse her injuries anymore. Like, her arm feels better. Her, the minor scratches kind of slowly begin to close as, like, the blood, the blood from the scratches seems to kind of slowly just dissipate. As her body kind of fully restores back to its normal state.
I kind of wink at her and just walk away swinging my hips.
I give her a hug and I tell her I appreciate her.
Right before we head out, I look at her and like, we're all just trying to survive, as you said. Feel free to join us, but we're going now.
Damn fools. I don't owe you anything, she says, as she kind of seems like she's not sure what she means by that. If she's going to, like, try to repay you by joining you, or if she's just gonna take the heals and leave. But, my name is Dela. Remember it.
Dela. Got it.
And then she kind of, again, she's not really sure if she's going to stay or leave. It's almost as though she's waiting for you to tell her what to do.
I'm still walking away swinging my hips. Chilling.
I'll make brief eye contact with her and give a side nod, beckoning her to come.
I suppose you fools could use a bit of help. Fine.
Hey, much appreciated. Glad to have you aboard.
As you wish. So yes, Dayla has agreed to join your party at least temporarily. All right, let's see. So yeah, we have 2 more encounters to go in this square. So let's see. You see a message scratched on a nearby wall, and this time it only requires a 12 or better.
Well, that has Aries written all over it. Everyone else
That's
agree?
what I was thinking.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Fuck yeah.
Gotta go.
20.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Ah, not bad, not bad. All right, so you pass. This is another clue towards spell surge, and Dayla chimes in on that. So it does seem like I've yet to encounter such a weapon directly, but I've heard that they're weapons imbued with magic of some sort. I'd like to get my hands on one of those someday. I think that would improve our chances of surviving this hellhole. And she kind of points to nearby. Which one of you is going to open that? It might be trapped.
I
got the
will.
biggest belly.
I will try and open.
Right.
All right.
Donald Duck walking over there.
So you open it and you obtain a blue crystal.
Now I've got
Are you at
2
two?
reds and 2 blue.
Wow, I'm actually surprised. There were 3 encounters stacked together and not a single one of them was a trap.
It's alright,
Wow.
we got another chance up here.
Hey,
This
don't
is true,
jinx
this
us
is
now.
true.
Come on.
Right,
Hey,
right.
Go up to this encounter day.
Somebody knows something that we don't.
It's all random.
All right, so you guys want to check out what's going on here in this cluster?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's our trap.
Here comes 3 trap.
All right, so this one, another darts from the ceiling trap, and we'll have to roll at least an 11 to detect it, and once again 11 to dodge it. Failing that, take 4 piercing damage.
Tippin with 24, rolled a 19 plus 5.
Ah, nice. All right, so yeah, he definitely sees it.
Alvin with a 19, a 15
Nice.
plus 4.
All right, nicely done. There you
Nobody gonna out-dart me.
I got a 17.
17. All right. Let's see. Well, Mr. Chodsworth, once again.
I did good this time. Don't worry, guys.
Oh, nice.
I got 17.
Hell
17. All right. Nice. Oh, but Dayla, on the other hand, not so hot. So let's see. The rest of you get to roll with advantage on the evasion, and again, you'll need an 11 or better.
It's a dex, correct? Yeah, dex. I see it.
Yes.
Calvin rolled a 20. 14 plus
20. Ah, nice. Okay. So let's see. So yeah, you only take 2 damage from. Actually, no. I'll say 20 or better. You get out. You avoid it. No damage.
Calvin rolled a 15, or Tippin, not Calvin.
Okay. Tippin will take 2 damage from succeeding the save, but taking half damage from it. So again, a few scratches here and there.
Oh, I got a 16.
16. All right. Let's see. So again, only 2 damage. Chodsworth, how'd it go?
Alright, let's take a look. I got a 12 plus 15.
All right. And again, only 2 damage. Let's see. I'm getting Dayla together here real quick. Well, I'll add hers after the fact. So let's see. So I will say she failed a trap there. And let's see. So she'll take... Okay, -2 for her as well. All right.
I took 2 damage, correct?
Yes. Let's see. Chodsworth.
No.
Did I not?
Calvin.
Oh, Calvin. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I passed the check, but I just want to make sure that you got the damage there.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I thought I did.
No, I was at 19, so I should be at.
Okay. All right. There we go. Thank you. All right. Let's see. So it's an enemy
Hell
moves
yeah.
near. Yeah, another combat encounter. All right.
Ooh.
All right. So now we got ourselves an orc.
Brother!
Yeah, he sees you. You see him. So standard initiative it is. All right.
I'm
Let's
sorry,
see.
brother. Rubber.
What do you mean? We're not related.
Orc is orc. Brubber.
Orc is orc, yes. There can be only one.
So be it.
So as they're having their exchange, Calvin gets ready for the attack, and...
Oh, I am going to, I'm gonna run in with my cat claws.
Alright. And go ahead and roll for attack and damage.
That is a 12 for attack.
Alright. 12. So yep, he barely manages to dodge it. So yeah, he just kind of looks at you, kind of shakes his head. Pathetic.
I'm gonna spend a key point, and I am going to do my flurry of blood.
Ooh, nice. Go for it.
I get to make 2 unarmed strikes.
Mm-hmm.
One of those is a 12, and one of those is a 19.
Okay, so the 12 once again misses. He's able to kind of read. He's able to read into a lot of the movements, but again, he gets a little arrogant, and he doesn't quite realize that that was more like a feint. You were kind of setting him up for that. So as he's dodging the obvious ones, he kind of falls for the more deceptive blows. So go ahead and do damage based on that set.
It's a 1d6 plus 4, and I rolled a 1, so 5 damage.
All right. Yeah.
With my little cat claws. I just take a little scratch in his chest. I'm like,
Right. Yes.
Boil.
So, yeah, you kind of soften him up with a few blows there. You kind of start with kind of slow attacks, just enough to kind of get him into a sense of comfort. Like, all right, yeah, I can handle this. Then you really crank it into overdrive.
I wasn't ready for his leather gherkin he was wearing. The claws just aren't good against him.
Exactly. So yeah. You had a surprise. He had a surprise. The surprises canceled each other out. All right. So yeah. So after that, Ares, as he's dodging the attacks and taking hits from like the second round of the flurry of blows, that leaves an opening that Ares sees that he's able to exploit.
11 on the first attack.
Mm-hmm. All right. So as you're as he's moving in response to Calvin's attack, you see the opening, but it kind of that window of attack quickly shuts. So so you're not quite able to make the attack at that opportunity that you thought you had.
I'll go in there and spend the action point for the offhand.
All right. So, however, How's that?
7.
Okay.
Missing
Yeah.
another opportunity.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, like it seems like another window comes, but before you're able to really kind of apply your blade to it, no, their movement is too fierce, and yeah. So once again, both of those chances kind of come and go. But
They're trained in
maybe
demons
Tippin.
with-
However, maybe Tippin sees a chance that from his angle.
I'm gonna pull out my light crossbow, and I'm gonna stare at Chodsworth and blow him a kiss. Then I'm gonna put my hand over my eyes and shoot.
Come on, catch that kiss.
And don't worry, it's disadvantage. I rolled a crit 1.
Oh no!
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
So
Oh
so,
no,
like,
I'm standing right next to him.
the crossbow just explodes.
So something about your romantic gesture towards Sir Chodsworth just really pisses this orc off. So he sees that and he just goes for the attack for Tippin, like by default. And so yeah, we're gonna ignore that player 5. We're gonna pretend that's for Tippin, player 1. So he swings his axe and for 16 damage, it catches Tippin for 4.
Oh,
Ouch.
yeah,
Sorry,
it was
Tip.
rough.
I am not to be trifled with. Then he winks at Sir Chodsworth.
Absolutely.
What a play!
Then
I
taking
get a
his
little
turn.
jealous.
Dippin, what's your
let's see,
race
taking his-
anyways?
Oh, well.
Oh, okay. I got this.
For forbidden orc elf love.
Okay.
Can love bloom on a battlefield? Ooh. So he goes for he sees Dayla seems a bit distracted in all of this going on, so he kind of looks at her. What are you looking at? And he swings his axe at her. However, she's able to just kind of get it together just enough to avoid. That kind of snaps her back into the moment, and she dodges the damage. Let's see. So that brings us down to Sir Chodsworth.
I look at Tiff and like, this one's for you. Alright, orc, once you've had wood elf, you don't ever go back. That's top shelf crap. I grab my longbow, and I pull it back, and I make my attack. Come on, please. Plus the initiative. I roll a 14.
Okay, that's enough to hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. I got 10.
10. Oh, 10 damage? Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Nice.
So yeah, he looks at Sir Chodsworth with like this really sad look in his eyes as he kind of as he drops his weapon and he braces the arrow that's planted into his chest. He looks at Sir Chodsworth and says, "Shot through the heart, and you're to blame." He falls onto his knees and collapses dead.
Oh, I broke his heart, guys.
I tear up
but
in
yeah.
gesture and ask Chodsworth what happened to Orc is Orc.
I salute the fallen orc in honor.
I'm gonna
I go and
mutter
embrace
under my
Tippin.
breath about finally this guy's being useful.
Damn.
So yes,
So
the
you guys know
javelin
I
that was
found
on
it
his
pretty
back
good.
kind of rolls off of his corpse, and so yeah, it's like right there, just like fresh. It's up for grabs. And so yeah, you guys kind of see this heartbroken orc has been slain by the power of love and other corniness of that nature. But so yes,
Who wants a javelin?
who wants a javelin?
I already have a javelin, but javelins
Yes.
are good ranged weapons, so I
Correct.
feel like I'm gonna pick it up and hand it to the range.
I take it with a tear in my eye.
Remember that. Be
Remember
useful.
the fallen.
I carve a little mark in my armor to remind myself of him.
All right, so where to now?
Before we move off, can I heal myself? And
Oh, yes, sure.
Alvin, who else needs healing?
I'm good right now. I'm only down 7.
Okay, what about you, Aries and Toadsworth?
Choadsworth is down.
I'm
You're
like down.
normally at like 30.
Yeah, I'm at like
Right, yeah,
34.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Choadsworth.
Alright.
That's 3 plus 6, so 9 to Choadsworth.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Alright, that's almost back to
I'm
full.
gonna-
Nice.
Cast it on Tippin,
Mhm.
and that is 4 plus 6, so plus 10. My max
Alright.
is 21.
21. Alright. Brings you back up to max. Alright. Excellent. Alright, and where to now?
I guess
There's one more encounter, isn't there?
yeah, grab that
Is
one.
that-
Yes, there is.
Now.
Alright. Oh, it's trap time.
Bitch, we should've left.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah, we should have walked away. It's like, hey, those stones over there are really uneven.
Second, Choadsworth makes a suggestion. Say no.
Alright, so this one's another Lux Flare, so like another bright light. So yeah, let's see how we do with this one. So yeah, no damage, just possibly potential blindness.
Hell yeah. We're about to all be blind stumbling through here.
Calvin passed with a 9.
Okay,
Tippin rolled a 19 plus 5, so 24.
nice.
7 for Aries.
Okay.
Totally.
So Aries is our first. Alright, so now that's a little less pressure for Choadsworth. Alright, are you team pass or team fail, Choadsworth?
I know, we're about to find out, boys.
Yeah, buddy.
Flabbergasted that this work is actually useful for once.
Yeah, said orcs are for life, but wood elf is, top shelf. Anyways, I got 15 plus 1.
Okay, nice.
I
Alright,
stay
so
blinded,
let's
Aries.
see.
You're still trying to carve that like orc mural into like your bow notch or what?
Yeah. My armor.
Alright, let's see. So how do we do on the intelligence save?
Oh, probably terrible.
I rolled a nat 20 on mine.
Ah, nice. Alright, so yeah, you're perfectly clear, so yeah, no worries for you.
14.
Alright, 14, also good. Tippin, and that was Calvin. Alright, Aries, how's it going?
10.
10. Alright, so Aries, you are blind for one turn.
Let's see if I'm gonna be carrying them around.
Oh, sorry about that. Alright, Choadsworth.
Alright. I got a 18.
18, alright.
Nice.
And let's see here.
Like I said, boys, when it doesn't matter that much, I'll fucking roll good. I lost.
Exactly. Weapon. Okay, so yeah, even Dela doesn't quite make the cut. I think she was probably busy laughing at Ares, and yeah. So by the time, so she kind of got caught in it too.
I help lead Bela around. Oh,
I grab Aries'
You wanna
hand and
see?
act like I'm helping him, but give him Calvin's just little skinless tail.
So Dela's like, "Don't touch me," but then she kind of starts fumbling around without your assistance. So she's like, "Fine." She extends her hand.
I just put her hand on my shoulder so not to humiliate her with holding hands.
You go ahead and make a hearing-based perception check.
I rolled a 13.
You hear her mumble something. You're not quite sure, but it actually sounds vaguely like a thanks.
I pretend not to hear it and just keep going on. If she wanted to be heard, if she wanted to be heard, she would have said something,
Right.
Yeah. It's the orc pride in me, loud and proud.
Exactly. All right. So where do we go from here?
Guys, if we're going to that camp, we gotta go all the damn way down to the shop and back up and around that way to get to the camp. or the exit's over here on this side.
Look all those unexplored opportunities that we have.
No, I know, but I'm saying like if we're going to the camp, we have to go down to the shop and go up, like to get up that way. We basically gotta go.
Yeah, we have to
Oh my
go
gosh,
through
yeah.
we have to go through all of that just to go to the camp.
Yeah, I think we hit the
That's
exit.
Yeah.
That or maybe 1 or 2 more encounters there.
Hit the 2 below us, right there that are still right here within us. Yeah.
Yeah, that way
Okay.
we can clear this whole area.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we'll hit these 2 here. Oh! Alright, so.
Thanks a lot.
Everyone loses
Now I'm
2
hungry.
stamina. But looks like everyone's still in the clear pretty well, so. Unless.
Another one.
Alright, I know, right? I was halfway afraid it was gonna be another hunger strike, yeah.
A
All right.
stamina-based trap.
Yes. I thought about adding those, but I was like, nah,
I
maybe
just
one
like
thing is
it.
enough.
It's all of a sudden you have to do the speed bubble thing that like at Dave and Buster's where you just try to hit the buttons as fast as possible.
Oh, that's a good idea. I might have to write that down too. All right, but let's see. Maybe next time. I'll have to patch that in possibly. All right. So let's see. We have yes, some more of these mosquito boys, but they have not noticed you yet. So there could be a chance to sneak around them. But again, Ares is currently at a little bit of a disadvantage here. And so is Dela as well. But yeah, so what do you guys want to do? Maybe sneak attack or go for a direct assault?
I
What
just
are
wanted to
these
push
little
Ares
things?
into there.
These are the,
I go with them. Push Ares
Right.
into it.
Oh, you guys are
just
just
holding my swords
Just
up.
like, just let him keep walking. If I hit him with bless, could it help him roll on a random swing?
Do it.
Basically, he'll roll at disadvantage, but the bless will kind of it'll offset that by boosting his rolls. So,
Do it up. Do it up.
all right. So Ares, I will say this. So, what'll happen is for this first round, regardless of which player it says it's attacking, we'll consider that an attack on Ares. So,
I
Ares,
want to whisper
they've used you
windmill
as
and
bait.
slap him on the butt as he walks out.
All right, so Calvin, it is I'm trying to decide. I think as the DM, I think I'm gonna count that as your action, Calvin, if that's okay. So your action has been to put Ares out as bait.
Oh no, that was Chodeworth
That was-
that shoved.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
Chodeworth.
different.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, get the hell out there, buddy. You got
Come
one.
on, get landed.
I love you. No, just whisper in his ear. I love you. And
I'm
I
just-
push him out
I'm just
as
throwing
hard as I
darts.
can.
I'm trying to work on my accuracy, and I'm just gonna throw a dart at one of them. Blind.
Okay. All right. So yeah,
you
Calvin,
have
what's
bless
your? Oh, okay. So Tippin applied bless to.
Yeah, I did it, Calvin, Chodeworth, and Ares.
Okay. Calvin, Ares, and Chodeworth. All right. And
One
let's
with
see.
disadvantage, I rolled a
Mhm.
nat 20 and a
Damn.
Oh, you rolled a nat 20 and what else?
nat 20 and a 9. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. See. Oh man, I hate when that happens. So let's see. I believe you can add the D4 to the yeah. So we're adding the D4 to the 9.
That's a 2, so
So that brings it up to an 11. All right. Yeah, which isn't quite enough. It's like the dart whizzes by. It goes with surprising accuracy, given. Oh no, wait, sorry. Ares is the one who's blind. So yeah, it almost hits it if it were a little less attentive to what was going on, it would have hit it, but it kind of just swooped right out of the way of the dart.
When I throw my darts, do I need to subtract them from my inventory?
Oh, yes, please, yes.
Okay, I just want.
Let's see. Yes, so yeah, please, if possible, try to keep track of ammunition, because, yeah, you can sometimes buy and restock on ammo. Sometimes it happens through combat or through purchasing from the stores, so, yeah, ammo matters. All right, so we got our blind man, Ares. Well, what are you going to do?
Scimitar. Hope for the best.
And again, you are at disadvantage, at least for this round.
So nat 20 plus 5, and then whatever the disadvantage is.
You gotta roll another d20 for your disadvantage.
Right.
And then you take the
And
lower
then
of the
take
two
the
numbers.
lowest.
4, so 9.
Did you?
Nine. Oh, once again, oh, wait, so was the, oh, did you add the D4 to the 9 yet?
I had a D4 for bless.
Right.
Uh, 2, so
Oh.
11.
All right. So yeah, once again, you seem to put up like you have a general sense of where the surge is, but again, not quite enough. It's like you're swinging like right below it. So if your swings were a little bit higher, you would get it, but you're still threateningly close to it. So it still has to put in some effort to kind of outmaneuver your attacks.
Can I do my action, just a follow-up swing?
Oh, yeah, your bonus action?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Again, with disadvantage.
My 3 and 12.
Ooh, okay, so we're basing it off the 12 plus the D4.
3.
All right, and yeah, that's enough to clip its wings. So yeah, you end up like as you're kind of not quite flailing, but you are kind of putting in like your normal expertise. So yeah, your form looks great, but in a way, this is kind of like somewhere between a lucky strike and maybe even like you might have just tapped into some sort of instinct where you kind of missed enough to kind of calibrate where you're sensing this thing to be. So, in other words,
on the first swing.
yeah. So your strike clips it, and go ahead and roll for damage.
Got a 7.
All right. So yeah, that's enough to take it down. I'm presuming you were going for this one. Is that right, or does it matter?
Sure.
All right. Yeah. So there you go. You end up chopping that one down to size. Like you feel the satisfying impact of your sword, kind of striking through the wing and hitting the main body, and you hear it make like kind of like a screeching, squealing sound as it drops lifelessly at the mercy of your blade. And you kind of recover from your eyesight kind of recovers in a bit of a blur, just in time to kind of see this bloody mess at the tip of your blade. So you're no longer blind.
Satisfaction of the contact brings back my vision.
Exactly. Exactly.
A big ash of where.
All right, Tippin, you're up.
I'm gonna run in and swing at it with my mace.
Hmm?
Well, that was a 1, so that was a nat 1. So you go ahead.
Oh, all right. So yeah, as a result of that, it goes for you, and but yeah, it doesn't do much better. So it swooped in for an opportunity of attack, but again, you quickly corrected and covered yourself. So it kind of swooped at you, but then it kind of quickly curved upward as it realized its opportunity had. It was a. What am I trying to say? It was a false alarm. All right, so let's see. Chodsworth, what is your dexterity?
My dexterity is go back to my energy. 17. My dexterity.
All right. So yeah, although your initiatives are tied, you have the advantage. So your move.
Alrighty. Going to go for an attack, and I got a 17 plus 3. That's 20.
Nicely done. Yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
Alrighty. And I got a 5 plus 3.
All right. Excellent. So yeah, go ahead and describe your kill.
I shoot my arrow, go right for the creature's mouth, time it perfectly so as it's about to breathe in or exhale or something, I goes right into its mouth, skewers it, makes it a nice good little shish kebab for us to
Nice.
dine on later tonight.
Yes. So yeah, the arrow, it does all of that and it plants right into the wall with a satisfying thunk. And yeah.
Who's hungry?
So so yeah, you guys managed to extract 4 sets of pincers from each of them. So yeah, you may add or divide them however you wish, but there's a total of 8 pincers now.
Oh wow, everybody just want to take 2?
Sure.
And Dayla recovers from her blindness in time to see the aftermath. And she kind of just gives a nod like, She doesn't say as much, but you can tell she is pleased. She has your, yes, she approves of the chaos that has unraveled before her.
I'm gonna ask her if she wants to go to the tavern or to the exit. We're gonna go by the exit, or we're gonna go to the exit, but we can take her to the tavern.
She kind of takes a moment to think about it. And she does seem like she's kind of stressing about it almost. Like she's kind of crossing her arms. She seems to be kind of deep in thought. I suppose I can join you for the next floor.
Nice.
Yes, I'll do it.
I purr loudly.
Very loudly. Hell yeah.
Well, what are you waiting for? Onwards to the next floor.
You heard the lady, folks. Onwards!
All right, so yeah, wow. With uneventfully, you guys make it to the exit, and
Walking over all the corpses that we left from.
all right, so let's see. I guess we will wrap up for today here. So yeah, be sure to